I'm here to re-energize my batteries. By working with a bunch of smart and different people, you get excited about life again and about its life, because you spend your life normally in a little box doing your thing. By coming to this type of event, you open up, you re-energize, and then you go back to your daily life, with new determination and excitement.
Well, I'm very excited to be here. It's a great opportunity, I guess, to network and meet up with an impressive array of leaders from all around the world, and any opportunity where you can grow and learn as a person by meeting people who work in areas that you know nothing about is something to be grabbed at, and I'm very happy to do that.
I'm looking forward to basically to see how things are working practically in London or in UK, because I think we are going to have different visits in different areas, and it's my expectation that I will be learning on what is happening on the ground and take that for reflection in my future job.
I'm here because this is a great opportunity for me to interact with leaders from all over the world, cross-cultural intelligence. I think that's what I was looking forward to, because a lot of issues back down in India that I could take a leaf out from these countries and see if it could be resolved there. At the same time, I could contribute back to those countries with the experience that we come from in the societal sector.
Well, to me, the best part was the last session where we talked about the speaker talked about leadership qualities, and he talked about the gut feeling. Sometimes it's not about studying and have the brains and the experience to do something, but watching in yourself. Your heart tells you a lot, plus your gut feeling, and you use that in collaboration with your brains to get the best for, well, in my case, workers.
It's enormous fun. So meeting people from all these different cultures, everyone would have probably said this, but for me personally, I've had an awful lot of fun, although it's been incredibly hard work. There's not been much time to enjoy that fun. But the topics are great, the itinerary is pretty spectacular, and we've met people from a very, very diverse set of backgrounds, skills, professions, cultures, and I've learned an enormous amount.
My highlight of CSCLeaders was visiting the Northeast and spending time with the Geordies in Newcastle. We saw collaboration and leadership in action. We saw a people who cares and are deeply rooted in their communities and are using that care and core to enable them to help lead and transform a city that has been through some very tough times.
Okay, so at the moment we're struggling to come up with some revolutionary ideas to deal with the challenge that we've been addressed here at the CSCLeaders event. We're working in a group, or we'll be split into our groups, and we're trying to think the big thoughts, but at the same time practical thoughts that can actually lead to real change for people on the ground.
What I was just saying to some of the people here is that I'm really impressed with this actual process, because what's come from just bantering around a few ideas yesterday has led, with the help of just two other people within the group who was just as passionate about the issue that we're talking about as me, that we've now come up with potentially a brand, a system, a process and a product that we think is not just transferable among youth services, but is actually transferable across a whole range of issues. And one of the ladies that's working with me is very focused on women's issues and sees this just as completely transferable to link up all the services in localities that deal with those type of issues that women have, as well as the concept we've got, which is around young people. So it's been great. It's been a really good experience, and I can't believe what we've produced at the end of it.
It's a fabulous platform. This is a platform where you think creatively and you try to bring solutions which are actually meaningful and has real-time values. So this is the platform where the leaders of the future, leaders of the past and leaders of the present meets and discuss what is common good, what is common purpose of life, what is common welfare, and of course what is common wealth that will take the societies across the countries, that will take people across the countries to a different dimension of life, where the humanity will prevail, where the pluralism will prevail, and we will have proper respect for diversity.